Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Monday the 22nd, and today was a lovely gorgeous day to be alive. Nice and hot, got up like high 80s, something like that. Sun shining the whole time, no real cloud cover to speak of, and got up, got a few things done this morning, nothing real major. I did get a slower start than I wanted to, had some things come up, just kind of taking my time, I guess. Didn't get out of the house as fast as I wanted to. Decided to hell with it anyway to go for a long run. Took the dog, went out to my favorite running trail, and took off. Did not get real far into it, about 5 miles or so into the run, and Bruce started really lagging back. He was really kind of just, being a little bit of a turd, and really kind of dragging him along. It was really taking a lot out of me, trying to keep him coming with me. I knew I had a watering hole coming up real shortly, so I was going to be able to basically drop him off in the water hole there, let him cool off, let him get his vest all cooled off and that thing again, get the soaking vest all covered in water, and let him have a better time. The problem with that was I got there and there was a nice little gator laying right there in the spot that we usually chill the dog out in. And I was going to go chase it off. I thought, if it comes back and bites my dog, the water is so tan in there, I can't see nothing. I cannot risk that. That's the same spot that big bitch was there last year that damn near got us. So I was really hesitant at that spot anyway. But normally I won't bother with it. But there's already, I can see the gator laying over there. So, which meant most likely the giant gator was not there, but I wasn't willing to take that chance once I saw the gator. So ended up skipping that. We went through all the water. I had a drink at mile 1 and started taking a drink at mile 2 and realized that he was going through a lot of water and he was filling out of it. So I let him have the water from there on. So I had a drink at mile 1 and didn't drink any water since then. And basically from there was just taking my time trying to get him through. I had to stop 3 different times for like 5 minutes and twice for 10 minutes, just letting him cool off a little bit in the shade, letting him rest up. Finally did come across a little mud hole slash watering hole thing there that I let him lay down in, and he lay there for about 15 minutes cooling off a lot. I also took my running shirt off and put on him to at least keep some sun off him. It's like a lime green shirt that I put on him to keep the sun from baking on his black fur as much, because the other than the cooling vest is gray, but it's way too thick and I was having a problem with things that's making it worse. So I carried that the rest of the way. Finally didn't make it back to the truck. Made it back there like right at 8 miles, and it was all I could do to get him there. So I started the truck up, tossed his ass in the truck, locked it up because I have a spare key. Went ahead and left him in the truck, and I went out and ran a little bit more. Didn't run very far because I was super dehydrated myself after running, like, I don't know, 6.5 miles, probably something like that, without water in the hot sun. Like, I was sweating my ass off, and I actually stopped sweating to the end. That freaked me out a little bit. So I did rehydrate myself a little bit there, and then took off and ran a little bit, just kind of, I don't know, just to prove I could, I guess, kind of thing. Got that finished up, got back to the truck, come on home, just kind of chilled out a little bit, got cleaned up, ended up getting a few different emails and stuff. So many people in the van, just stupid people, like absolute ridiculousness in the whole process, and it is what it is. So went ahead, said to hell with it. From there, Karen finally got home from work. We talked about the class tomorrow that she's put her, well, I guess the supply company's putting on in their building. They're basically not doing anything. They pretty much just offer them a building, and the company's taking care of the rest of it, the supplier of stuff. They're going to talk to you about infusion molding, that kind of thing. So that'll be pretty interesting. I'm going to go ahead and go to that too. So we'll see how that goes. We had the reception, or a meet and greet, I guess you'd call it. Not a reception, but like a meet and greet tonight. We headed over to, she hadn't been home from work very long at all. We jumped in the car, headed on down there, hung out at the hotel, had open bar and hors d'oeuvres and stuff, and some decent food, crab cakes and some meatballs and whatnot. Really had a good time, met some people, got to meet Steven finally, which I'd never met him yet. Real nice guy, sharp, bright, really smart guy, and just cool to get along with, like super easy. The dude, real great guy. Had a fun time with that. Met a handful of other people that I'll be seeing tomorrow, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But overall, really had a good time and just chilled out there, talked to people about just life in general and all the fun things that come along with that. So we definitely had fun, get a little dressed up. And the one guy was like, "You don't have to wear a tie, blah blah." He's like trying to be like a funny guy, and I'm like, well, ever since I sold my business, I don't wear a tie that often anymore. So I kind of take these excuses to wear a tie when I can, and kind of get used to the wardrobe that I bought all those years ago, back when I was wearing ties almost every day. So one of the things, we had a great time, came home, we had an argument. Fucking Craig, her stupid son, called up and bitched and moaned about shit and just horrible crap. Like, try and call him, doesn't call back, and he freaks out if you can't talk, because literally you're on your way out to meet with a bunch of millionaires and a bunch of boat builders and all this kind of crap. And he's making like it's all about him at that damn moment. But when we try and call him, he's not answering the phone. Then that's just how life goes. It's this whole thing. So he started pissing Karen off, and they were yelling at each other, and she started to yell back, and I just took the phone away. I'm like, nope, ain't gonna happen. I'm like, we have shit to do. You gotta be on prime form to smooth these people that you want them to also buy stuff from you and whatnot, whatever. So went ahead and said hell with it. I took the phone away. I talked to him for probably 45 more minutes, made some headway, and explained to him how things are gonna work. This is not how life goes on. You gotta stop doing this crap. And he's supposed to bring his complaints and his, the bitching, the venting, what you want to call it, to me. Brings happy, joy stuff to Karen and whatnot. But he's like, nobody's wanting to help me. Nobody does anything for him. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, your mother did this. And he goes, that's like not even $1,000. I'm like, it's damn near, it is $1,000. And it's been the last couple months, last 4 months, your mother's giving you $1,000 goddamn dollars. Where do you think that money comes from? It's that ungratefulness that drives me crazy. So I'm willing to help out people as long as they're willing to help themselves. And he doesn't want to help himself. And that's the part that drives me crazy. So we're working on that. Hopefully they'll get better. We'll see what happens in the whole process. But overall, we got to figure out something because it's just very, very, very annoying. So, but overall, we had a great time this evening though. Got back home, watched a little bit of Netflix, and basically just crashed. We were both so damn tired. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.